Hey, Simply Sugar here with the morning news rundown. Let's get right to it. So, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem reportedly stalled FEMA rescue deployments for 3 days. There's a lot of red tape in that department, not to mention it's cut to the bone. There's a lot of, the buck stops here with me. So, she has to approve everything, and she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. People's lives are at stake, as we saw here. People's lives are still at stake. They're probably people still trapped, homeless. These flash floods, were devastating in that area. Not to mention the warning system there, which is a whole nother argument, of where their priorities were and are. But hopefully this will effectuate some change in the warning systems there, because they apparently this river has flooded a lot in the past. So hopefully things will improve there. But this just goes to show you that when the chips are down, you can count on the Mexican government to send their rescuers, because they were there first. They were there before FEMA was there. And quite frankly, if something like this was going on in Mexico, that type of reciprocation will not be there. The United States will not help. In other news, Amazon expanded a 4-day Prime Day sale, and it saw sales plunge by 41% from this time last year. People are burnt out. We're oligarchy fatigued. You guys are winning at every avenue. You don't pay your workers a lot of money, so they have to get on Medicaid. You keep them at part-time, so they just fall under a certain threshold. It's a racket. And you're taking advantage of people, the government, period. Moving on, we see that ICE and DHS agents raided the National Museum of Puerto Rican Art and Culture in Chicago. Now, I'm Puerto Rican, and when I say to my Puerto Rican people who thought that this would not affect you, listen, you were always on the list. You're just next. And this is what's showing you that we are next in these ICE raids. We are next with people questioning, our immigration status, and if we even have status anymore. Because Donald Trump dislikes Puerto Rico. He dislikes Puerto Rican. He dislikes Hispanics. He dislikes Black people. He dislikes. Period. Moving on, I'm really upset about this story. Because of Donald Trump and his group of merry men and women in his government, you have me agreeing with Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, and Megyn Kelly about these Epstein missing client lists. They are making a whole lot of sense now. And I don't know if it's because I'm losing my mind, or if they're right about, this conspiracy theory. And I happen to think they're right about this conspiracy theory. I think there's a lot of rich people on that list. I think Donald Trump, Steve Bannon, and the like are listed several times on that list. And they are protecting their own. And we're being lied to and gaslit in the most egregious way. Like, you're stupid, I'm just gonna boldface lie to you, and you're gonna get over it. Isn't that what Mitch McConnell said about the bill and the Medicaid cuts? You'll get over it? That's what they're hoping. We need to talk with our votes, people. 2026 is coming. You have Greg Abbott over there in Texas. Instead of handling his people who are dying or who have died from the floods, he's trying to redistrict areas there so they can solidify their stronghold, the GOP, their stronghold on the Texas people. They don't want any Democrats winning any seats. My final story is about T-Mobile. Wireless giant T-Mobile is scrapping its DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, web content, and training to appease FCC Chair Brendan Carr for approval on a $4.4 billion U.S. cellular deal and a $4.9 billion Metronet joint venture. So they sold out to cash out. And that's the morning news rundown. I'm Simply Sugar. Let me know your thoughts. Please like, follow, and share if you can. Thank you.